we're finding, the research, and then, even with my own clients, in the law practice, more and more people are getting diagnosed with dementia for whatever reason. I tell a lot of people that, people are living longer, they're not necessarily living better. So, while modern medicine can keep us alive for a long time, sometimes they probably shouldn't,
Yeah,
because we're having things that are happening to us to where they didn't necessarily happen to our parents and grandparents because they died younger.
yeah,
The medicine wasn't as good, and as far as that, so it makes a huge difference in how things go. So
yeah. And when you have that dementia diagnosis, one of the things I did was I created my own sort of file folder, I guess you'd call it. Um, I went to my lawyers, which this is an important component, and
yeah,
I did my healthcare directive. I did my power of attorneys. I did my wills. I did my last wishes statements so that people would know it was coming from me. You know, and so often we put those things off because we think we have time. Um, but with dementia, you never know when the cognitive wheel is going to change. So you need to get those things sort of in order. And the sooner you do it, I have mine posted at my door. It has my DNR in it. So if an ambulance comes, they just take the package to the hospital. It has everything they need. Um, and doing that gives me peace of mind. I don't have to worry.
yeah.
So I can get on with the living part of my dementia. So there's that big component as well. You're right that there's the, it's changed, and there is so many young people. Now we have a whole other wave that's going to hit us due to the long-term effects of COVID that are starting to show up. There's a whole other cognitive dementia type issue going on for a lot of people, and it's going to affect thousands. Um, so we need to rethink how and what we're doing in that whole arena. We need to focus more on ensuring a good quality of life for as long as possible. Um, yes, we still have to work towards a cure. I don't want that to ever stop, but I would like to see the proportion change from how much is going into that as to how much is going into the side of enhancing people's lives that live with dementia.